there, guys. What is going on, my beautiful baby penguins? Welcome back to some more vanilla Minecraft. Click this one is the world I play on. Anyway, I wanted to... I don't know why I started the intro in the menu screens, but some of you may have seen my stream Saturday morning where I was working on this project, and I thought I would just jump right in. Yes, I was streaming briefly. I had some issues, but overall I think it went pretty well. I was streaming on YouTube, and for some reason, every 21 and a half minutes, the stream would stop completely. I'd have to close OBS, reopen it, and then I could stream for another 21 and a half minutes. So, yeah. That's fun. Look at all these dudes. I forgot Endermen spawn here now. Look at all these dudes. This is awesome. Yes. I've been building this Wither platform. Basically, I've been widening out these corridors so that they can spawn and sort of walk around. And I want to build a little bit of a thing around this. I've still got plenty of work to do. If I have some blocks, we can jump up. The idea is to basically have a platform that I can just sort of run back and forth along, and these guys will spawn, and I can just sort of run back, kill them. By the time I get back, there's sort of more spawning. Hopefully, eventually, we can get like a strength beacon or something here, so they're sort of one-shot kills. And, yeah, that's sort of where we're at here. There's still plenty of dough. I have to fill in some of these areas and, you know, probably a little bit more. And, yeah, it's kind of a big project. The most annoying part is definitely we're going to have to slab or button up all of these areas so the stuff can't spawn like that guy just did. And then the rates on this will be significantly higher. Luckily, we've got a lot of lava lake around us, and that'll stop spawning. So that's really great. And I wanted to show you guys this. It's basically the easiest way to do sort of a semi-efficient... Oh, oops, that was dumb. I don't even know if efficient is the right word. It's a decent way to do like a good wither farm that just gets good rates. So, yes, we have plenty to do. I'm not really going to be widening out this platform today. I think that's something I'll probably do on streams and such. But, yeah, it's probably something I'll do on streams and such. But yes, there is some stuff I want to do today, which is mostly the infrastructure around this build. The actual placing of blocks... Oh, look at that. That is just sheer luck. The actual placing of blocks and stuff I'll probably be doing on streams, just because it's a good time to just sort of hang out and chat. Which was a lot of fun, by the way. I enjoyed it. But there's a lot of infrastructure around this build that I kind of want to get into. And some of that is stuff like maybe a sorting system to be able to just come throw all the stuff in a chest. Because there's a few drops you get from this, you know. There it is. Bones, arrows, these swords I just want to get rid of. I don't know, coal, I guess. Heads, that sort of stuff. Oh, I was chopping down trees. I was wondering where all these sticks came from. But yeah, there's a few drops that you get from a farm like this, so I would like some sort of sorting system. I also have been setting up a way to get over here. An enchanting room would be nice. A repairing, like anvils and stuff. Just a basic setup for what we need over here. But this staircase is for our minecart, which is connecting over there to where our spawn stuff is. And yeah, I want to get everything set up today is what I was saying, words that come out of mouth. Wow, this has been quite the intro. Anyway, I'll get started. I want to first get this done. This is our tunnel, just so we can get back and forth really quickly. It'll help out a lot. There is one sort of tricky thing with this that I want to do, which is... Well, it's not tricky so much as it might just be... Well, I don't know. I want to be able to send minecart with chest for storage purpose. Because potions are sort of used a lot over here, I'd like to be able to send potions on a minecart with a chest. And to do that, we need to be able to separate humans on rail from person on rail. And this speak part become trick. Yeah. Do I make sense yet? So what I was trying to say before my brain stopped working was we have two minecarts, one with me in it, and a minecart chest. And what I want is to be able to detect which one is coming down and then direct, like, minecart chest one way, human other way. And yes, I think, I don't know. I don't know if that's, I think they give off different signals, which is cool. That's just an empty chest. That was, what am I doing? That's just an empty chest. Yeah, I think we go slightly different speeds. So there's probably some sort of timing that we could do. Right, so that one went that way. Let's just see if I can get it first try. No. It appears to be too fast. I guess this is just what I'm going to do for a while. I guess what I should figure out is if one of us is faster. I think they travel different speeds. Okay, that's just, like, that was, like, just barely too late for the rail. Okay, that was really close to... Oh! Okay. Is the minecart chest faster? Oh, okay. If we lengthen it... Yes. What just... Okay, what just... Is it hitting that one? Is that what I'm to take from this experience? Okay. And if I'm on it... Yeah, so it's... Did it just not go? Is that what I'm to... Did it just not activate there? Yeah, what was that delay? Oh, it's the... Well, it's the delay of... Yes, okay. And... Okay, is this it? So, I mean, this is the system. I'm sorry, that was a lot of... This is the system. It's just going to be a matter of working out the exact timings. But that's, I mean, it's really easy to do. So this is just what we need in our world. Yeah. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. This way we don't need to run 2 different minecart rails. And the thing is, I mean, this is easy enough to... It's kind of easy enough to... What am I trying to say? I mean, I think we could compact it just by doing this. It's easy enough to sort of alter if we look at it like this. Yeah, it's sort of easy enough to alter. That's way condensed. It's easy enough to alter if, like, things change. We can just adjust the timing. But because we're on a single-player world, we shouldn't really have to too much. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be using some red glass, I think, is the play. I don't know why I got so many of these. I think I'm going to use red glass in this build. I also ran into an unfortunate problem of not having... Well, this is... I don't know how to say this. I'm a little embarrassed. I don't have any gold. I have 7 pieces. 7 pieces of gold, which... Never mind. I didn't even think about that until I started recording. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm over it. Don't worry about me. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Yeah, I think I'm going to put in some... Well, I don't really want to put on the rails until we... I don't really want to put on the rails until we know exactly... I don't want to put on the rails until we design the tunnel. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I am curious, though, if... I don't know if pigmen can spawn on rails. Over here, I put the glass so they couldn't. And now I'm like, do I even know that's real? You know? Tricky. Red glass is a little more pink than I remember, but I think it'll be cool. I'm also going to go with full blocks because the not full blocks, you get the weird little lines and stuff, and I quite like the way the full block looks in here. So that's kind of a pain because that means we're going to have to, well, make a bunch of full blocks, and it's a little more expensive, but... You know, I think Minecraft is just one of those things where it's just, you know, you can't put a price on... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you go with what looks better, even though it might be a pain. Oh, I didn't even mean to say that. That's a good pun, though. Feel free to use that in your next Minecraft pun discussions. I guess I could save by not having them in the corners. Then I get the lines. I don't know, man. It's not a big deal. Honestly, glass is probably one of the easier things to sort of, you know, it's easy to place, it's easy to, well, I guess you gotta make it and then craft it, and I don't know, I feel like I'm just weirdly complaining about something, and then I'm like, well, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, this will look good, though, I think, just the column of glass going up, and then it'll extend down past. What I'm thinking is, I should probably leave myself a little door. What I'm thinking is we'll leave the netherrack so it kind of transitions, and then somewhere around here we'll do another column of glass, like meeting up down here, and then that. We got these rings. I think it'll look cool, and then this will connect. This will be sort of the base of our structure, whatever we end up doing, and it'll connect to the platform. It'll be cool. I don't know. Get off my back, Mom. So, I have been playing around at my farm, doing some stuff, some things, you know how it is. And, yeah, I've been sort of trying to figure out the areas I'm going to use and whatnot. But anyway, let's duck back in here, because that was dumb. I have been experimenting. One of the things I really want to do is figure out what we actually need to sort in this place. So one thing I definitely want is just a chest somewhere in here where I can just dump all the items and they go into a sorting system that sorts it for me. So yeah, this is basically it. I guess gas tiers, I mean, this is, you have to stand against the wall. It's not a great system using these, but we'll figure something out. Yeah, it's not a great system. Or maybe gas tiers, I don't know. These are the things. I mean, problem with just having a chest at the end that's kind of overflow is it's going to be so many of these swords. I think, though, there's a way to distinguish between a stackable item and a non-stackable item. So maybe we'll try and put something like that in and just get rid of all these swords. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to figure out is whether or not we could use glass for our pathway over here, because I thought it would look really cool to have the red glass underneath the rails. And we just can't power them, so the powered rail is going to have to be, not... What is happening? That was weird. I've been having some weird, like, lag issues, but it can't possibly be lag because I'm not on a server. So that's really fun. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to actually get to decorating too much of this today. It's going to be a two-parter. I kind of want to get the pathway over here kind of hooked up, though. Wow, there's a lot of you. So that's that pathway there. So that should be kind of frustrating, kind of probably annoying, to be honest with you. Just seeing what's happening out there right now. I don't have a bow? No, I do. What am I doing? Subscribe now. Hey, that's a good tip. Thank you, Bo. Ugh, I just realized how bad that sounded because people can be named Bo. Yeah, I'm not happy with it either. There it is. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to start this tunnel, though. It's going to be very simple, I think, but yeah, we want it from over there to over here. Really easy back and forth. That way, when I get to building it, it's a little bit easier to do. I finally settled on a design, and now comes the tricky part of making that a reality. And it's not even just, you know, getting all the blocks together. It's more just doing it, you know, if that makes sense. This is what I went with, though. You know, this is going to be buttoned, I think, because there's no real point in putting glass, like, in a section like this. I kind of like it. I think it'll look better on a minecart. But yeah, I just went with panes to sort of save space. No, save materials. And then slabs on the top and bottom. It's very clearly nether brick themed, which I think will work, like, with the other section that I've been, you know, it'll work with, like, the other, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll work well with the theme of the build. You're going to a fortress, so I think it, you know, it ties it all together. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain to build, you know, just because it's a lot of blocks to place, and it's sort of precariously positioned. But you know, whatever. I got stuff to do while I build, I guess. I have been fighting with my recording software all darn day. But I think it's working right now. It appears to be working. I don't really know until I stop recording, but I'm not gonna rant about it. I'm just frustrated because I had a cool montage of me building the tunnel, and it just doesn't exist anymore anywhere in any fashion, and I don't know what happened. You can see my yeah, this is the tunnel. It's pretty good. I actually quite like it. I haven't had anything spawn on the rails yet, so I don't think they can. But that might be a fun thing to find out. I might redo this section. It's not great. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It works, which is cool. And yeah, it's pretty functional. You could still run it pretty quickly using the jump thing. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it. I like that it's sort of small and compact. It's a bit different than, like, other tunnels. And honestly, it's not a very far distance, so using a minecart, I don't feel the need to get there really fast, but it is really nice to have something, because it is kind of a weird and precarious journey. I also think just having, you know, some variation in your world can be really good. So yeah, this is pretty good. I sort of luckily had just everything I needed for this build, so it only took, you know, maybe 25 minutes to actually do once I sort of got going, which is nice. It was really, this is like, it's really hard to break. I didn't realize buttons were like an instant break. That's interesting. That's okay. Did not know that. Anyway, dog upstairs is going bananas, if you can hear that. It's pretty late at night, actually. It's way later than I usually record because I was having so many issues. But anyway, the tunnel's done. I'm really happy with, well, everything we did today. This Wither farm wasn't really what I was planning on working on, but, you know, it's been fun. I'm actually really glad we have it. We have 2 skulls already. I don't think it's going to take long to get the 3rd. I put Smite 5 on a sword, and you can one-shot Wither skeletons, which is great. So yeah, once we get, you know, some of this buttoned up over there, you know, well, let's just go back. Let's ride it the other direction. Once we get some of it, like, buttoned up and unspawnable, I think this farm is going to, like, really pop off. It's a little bit of, like, a make-work project, I suppose. But it's definitely going to be super helpful. I think we get cool views, too. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today. I'm sorry if this episode was a little bit shorter, or if I sound really angry. I just, you know, when technology doesn't work and it just drives you bananas? Because I do. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys have any ideas for how to design this, I'd love to hear them, because, yeah, I want to do something kind of neat with this area other than just a storage system and, like, an enchanting room. So let me know. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao!